I'm
All
fairly used
right.
to it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Obsidia. I'm everybody's favorite Death Knight and the DM of this Iron Kingdoms short shot. Um, for those of you who don't know, Iron Kingdoms is a third-party D&D setting of steampunk fantasy, guns, magic, and giant robots. And I have thankfully been blessed with four wonderful people here to do some of the running through some of the adventures of the books that have come out for this, and to play around with different classes, different builds, and different shenanigans. They are all new to the setting, so it should be a fun learning process for them, and it should be a fun journey for everyone involved. We'll be starting off with this short shot being the adventure Desperate Measures, where our group of heroes get hired to help escort some refugees to potentially safety in dangerous lands. So, we're going to do round the table introductions. First of all, we have Lily playing Vojin.
Hello, everybody. Yes, tonight I'm going to be playing. Sorry, Liz. Straight white man Lily reporting for duty. Um, I am playing Vojin, who is a Russian obedience cleric. Um,
Obey.
Obedience cleric, one of the new subclasses. Really fun. I'm excited. So yeah, let's get into it.
So when Comrade Vojin says put on the maid outfit, you put it on.
You better put on the maid outfit, or else I will have words with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lily. Next up, we have Eris the Harpy as Xyree.
Hello, I'm Aries. I am playing Xyree, a dragon corrupted blood witch. I'm still working out the voice, but we'll get there.
Excellent, excellent. We're happy to have our little demon dragon gremlin here. Next up, we've got Sif, notorious Cat Knight VTuber, playing Brittany Bitch.
Hey, it's your girl, Brittany, and then I rip off the mask, Scooby-Doo style. It's actually me, Sif, real ass man. They jammed me into another femme-presenting character. Please send help. There's
This
something
was
extra in
my choice.
But hi, it's Sif. You know me. I play the cat girl. I also am a knight that does art and play games. But it's me. I love you guys. Bye. Hi. That's it. That's all I got.
Now you're playing a femme knight. What's up with that?
Yeah, it's a shocking turn of events. Thank you, Sif.
Mask back on.
Next up, we have, last but never least, we've got Beatrix the Rabbit playing Tomough.
Yes, hello. I am Tomo Akemiovna. I am slightly Russian, just slightly though. And I am going to be very large. I'm going to be very armored and very good at hitting things. But when I'm not playing Tomo, I am also a silly little taxidermy cryptid that does artwork, tabletop RPGs, and other silly stuff.
You'll love to see it. Thank you, B. But yes, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you for the introductions. If you ever are interested in more information about these wonderful people, just type in !Iron Kingdoms, and it'll take you to each of their Twitch pages. They have agreed to do this wonderful journey of playing all of these modules. So, we will just hop right into things as our plucky group of adventurers has found themselves from their disparate paths into the far, far northern land of Kador, and along the eastern border of that empire, we've got the city of Hellpass, which did not fare too well during the claiming and has become a refugee kind of processing point as people from the Nis, who are winter elves whose civilization was destroyed by the corrupting power of stupid, sexy dragons, the Iosans, who are elves whose civilization was destroyed by the power of stupid, sexy liches. And then we have other Khadorans who have had their homes or lives disrupted within the motherland and have decided to seek refuge in the welcoming arms of the dwarven country. So, each of these disparate groups has found themselves in the city of Hellpass, where I am going to read you a brief description. Hellpass is a city coming back from the brink of death. Though the wounds from the claiming still gape fresh and ugly in the ruined, depopulated areas of the town, there is a sense of industry here. Much of this comes from those still working the mines that provide valuable metals to Khador, but more so from those working on a new rail line connecting Hellpass to more prosperous cities. Real hope, however, is evident in the newly constructed garrison of the Seaforge Commission. Here, refugees seeking asylum in one of Rule, the Dwarven Kingdoms, freeholds are sent onto a better life. So you all have found yourselves in the city of Hellpass, where you know there's good work for enterprising mercenaries in the Seaforge Commission, which is a dwarven institution which is managing the security and processing of refugees into Rule as a whole. So you know if you were to go to the Seaforge Garrison House, you'd probably have a good chance of looking into getting some work and making some quick cash. So we're going to go round the board since we have predetermined that only 2 members of this party already know each other. I'm going to say how each of you are getting to the Seaforge Commission. First of all, Vojin, our iterate priest. What are you doing with your life?
Well, after a long time of roaming the lands, I have decided to take it upon myself to aid others in protecting the weak, so that way they can each be able to have the best chance that they can in life to be able to give back some of that bit of kindness that I will be showing them. So, as such, looking to aid anybody that is in need as a part of my mission.
It is holy mission that brings you here to help refugees. And so you think if you go to Seaforge Commission, you can be able to do holy mission and make some money, which is very important for keeping you, alive and healthy, so that you can be able to continue to do holy work.
Exactly. Yeah, so just gotta keep everybody safe is the big thing.
Okay. Next up, Xyree. What brings you to the far quarters of Khador from the far-off land of the Shard Islands of Crix?
Well, I was reading the bones of a particularly large rat, and they told me that if I were not to leave my home, I would be suffering a terrible fate, potentially worse than death. So thus I have begun a journey following a map read out by entrails.
Ooh, delicious. And so your omens have pointed to an ocean-based anvil, which will supposedly give you the means to protect yourself from the doom that awaits you on the heels of your travels.
One would hope.
Next up, we have the dynamic pair of the Dame Brittany and her faithful companion Tomough. What do you brings you to the far off lands of Khador?
Tomo, you want to go first, or should I? Maybe.
I can go. I am a very tired woman. I already spend years and years in fighting, and frankly, I am tired of doing the fighting. So I look to find some meaning in life. I look to find life outside of military, and I, in my culture, we very strongly aligned with the concept of mentorship, apprenticeship. And I find in my travels someone who is worthy of that support, who is worthy of that imitation, who would be able to make the world a better place, and I wish to enable this. I believe I find my Kolrun, my mentor, my life's work in the Dame Brittany.
Brittany.
I'd like to imagine like Brittany just like stood there and heard all that, and then it cuts to like the office camera where she's like, "Yeah, so I don't really have any big lofty goals. I just want to be strong enough to withstand a whole ass lightning storm." Anyways, my teacher's kind of hands off, so he gave me some papers that told me to go here, and I'm going here to do job to get better. That's really the only thing that's in my head right now.
Wonderful. Well, your master or your teacher did indicate that you should go to the Seaforge Commission, as it's a bit of a PR stunt by Signar with Kador, trying to show how far past they've gotten from the various war crimes committed on both sides during the war between Kador and Signar, that maybe doing some peacekeeping humanitarian efforts there from one of the royal storm knights would be a good show of good faith that bygones are indeed bygones. And so you feel like the Seaforge Commission is a good neutral party involved in this that could make sure that nobody pulls knives on each other in their suspicions.
I think he said something like that. I think I was more so focused on the get stronger part, but all those words seem to be right too. Yeah.
It is
Oh.
good. She is from Signar, I am from Kador. We have both done terrible, terrible things to the people of the other's country. But we grow past that.
You say terrible things, I say war crimes
Horrible
of justice.
You say terrible, I say terrible. Let's just call these off.
But all right. So conveniently enough, all four of you, you all appear to be, better organized and equipped chaps than the rest of the various Cadorans you see, going about their business in town. All arrive at the, squat fortress building of the Seaforge garrison. There is the large symbol of the Seaforge above the front gates, and there is two particularly, bored-looking dwarves wearing their little infantry armor and their rounded helmets with big shields that have gun slots in them, and carbines kind of resting on their hips as they just kind of stand watch outside. And so you see each of you approaching the door of your own different directions. And at this point, you realize, well, there is a Menite priest, if you want to describe yourself.
Yeah, so Vojin is kind of just like, very much head to toe covered in armor. We got the very overly dramatic pauldrons, the big World of Warcraft pauldrons, if you want to call them that, where they're just like roughly like double the size of my head. They've got a spear on the back, which seems to be has a dull flame lighting itself, and then just a shield on top of it. They themselves are wearing a eye patch over their right eye and are just brutally scarred pretty much all over their face. They have long blonde hair, and other than that, it's all covered by armor, baby. So, yeah, I think that's about it.
You love to see it. Thank you. And then Xyree.
Xyree is an average for humans height woman with pointy horns and somewhat dark hair. Her ashen skin is covered in various patches of dark scales. She's She always looks a little crazy, and she tends to wear very light leather clothing that allows her to move freely.
Okay. And I believe she has a very particular weapon on her.
She does. At her hip has a sheath that, when the weapon within is pulled out, is a long, wicked knife with a syringe up the spine.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Xyree. Next up, we've got Brittany, bitch. How do you look? Yeah, you are currently.
Sif?
You're not muted, Sid,
Uh,
though.
Whoa, hold on. I was talking. Did you guys hear any of that?
Nope.
Nope.
Embarrassing.
Okay, I'm describing myself, right? Just to
Yeah,
make sure I'm
yep.
not.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm in the same reality. Cool. Brittany is decked out in the traditional Storm Knight wear, except it's at first you think that when you get a closer look, it's it's unique. It is very clearly touched upon such that a higher ranking officer would reprimand this lady. It's covered in various accessories and accoutrements of a very fashionable noble. She's not wearing her helmet, and her gloves have like the protective bits off of her fingers to show off her nails, which as you know, as a Storm Knight, is very dangerous because they operate highly electroactive equipment, and you know that's there to like get them to not get shocked. So yeah, compromise on safety and uniformity for fashion.
You love to see it, and you've got those lightning scars on your face.
Very important. Very important.
All right. Thank you, Brittany. And then finally, Tomough.
Yes. Tomo is approximately the size and shape of a brick shit house. Roughly maybe a few inches shy of 10 feet. On a good day, about half as wide. Red hair, with pointy ears and sharp teeth of Ogrun, and a few scars here and there. One sort of a burn scar on my face. There's also a tiny, tiny one on my lip. The burn was from battle. The lip was I tripped and broke a bottle on my face. Beyond that, I am starting to learn the art of femininity from my colorum. I have one of the hair clips that Brittany wears on myself as well. I'm experimenting with this questionably useful disguise kit. You can still very clearly tell it is me. I do not fully understand what it is we are getting out of this, but I am big, I am covered in armor, and I'm here to just have oh I just want to have good time.
All right. So yes, you all see each other, and upon seeing this, odd collection of people, the two dwarves kind of perk up, and one of them kind of tilts back his helmet so he can get the full view of Tomough.
Hello.
Are you sell swords, looking for work?
If
Yeah, you could call us sell swords, I guess. I mean, yeah.
If there are people to help, then I will gladly help them.
More or less, yeah. I was told to be here.
No,
You too?
told to be here, Roy. Right. Well, I guess we can give you the right proper authorization. Please sign here indicating you've recently arrived. Indicate your time, and please put your full names. As they hand out a clipboard with a pen.
Oh,
All right.
Don't worry, I got my own pen, and she breaks out one of those like fucking Scholastic book fair pens with like different inks.
My God.
She swaps these like she's taking with the longest on her signature to make it all different.
Do you need to have all those kind of inks for each different letter? Or
Uh,
is
Well, this is official, right?
it I would assume so,
So
yes.
wouldn't it need like the most official signature?
Yeah, his point.
Fair enough. I've never really thought of this as being necessary, but I get it.
You'll be better prepared next time. Don't worry.
Classic. Signar and extravagance. They waste so much money on pen ink colors. They could be investing that into the industry of their motherland.
Hey, listen, this is the peace warriors fight for. The ability to use 4 pens at once.
Yo, how
Tomo's
did you
just
get
taking
blood?
a mental note of like, okay, lightning bolt on that letter, heart on top of this letter.
Xyree.
How did you get blood of all those different colors? That's interesting.
I don't make the ink, I just buy it. If you want, you can come back to Signa with me and Tomo. You can take a look around, see how they make the ink.
Wait, ma'am, did you sign your paperwork with blood?
Yeah? Did you not?
My goodness, are you okay? Is there any wound that I could help you with or anything?
No, I'm good. It's not mine.
It's not your signature?
No, it's not my blood.
The two dwarves
Oh,
look very
see.
uncomfortable right now.
I mean, yeah, if she's using ink, wouldn't it be painful to use her own blood for that?
I think that is quite the idea that we are trying to get at here, but either way is besides point. You didn't actually you didn't hurt anybody for this, did you?
She just gives you a blank stare.
We'll take
Where do
that.
you get blood from?
You know, I can't say that I use very much blood in any of the day-to-day things that I do.
But
So
what is inside you? Oil?
I do not think very much about what actually goes on inside the body. You know? It's just kind of it's just a part of you. Ay, weird customs.
Right, I don't feel like any further signatures would be necessary. As he kind of takes back the clipboard and kind of waves it on the ground so a few of the drops of blood fall off of it. Right, I guess you will be the right sort for this kind of work. Just please be on your best behavior. We're gonna keep a close eye on you. As they move the door. Once the gate is open, you can see that this building is, this whole little compound is built very well fortified with lots of murder holes set up for presumably the various gunners to be able to target inwards when necessary. But it is very neat, very newly constructed. You do see, just some dwarven clerks, going around with papers, heading towards what appears to be a large office on one end of it. You see probably about 6 to 12 various members of the High Shield Gun Corps, which are a famous group of dwarven mercenaries that work for the Seaforge Commission and have fought on basically almost every side of the war. And the dwarven country of rule is very much like Switzerland, and its primary export is mercenaries. But yeah, you guys are directed to go to the captain's office, who is the ranking officer in Hell Pass, as well as the licensed representative of the Seaforge Commission in Hell Pass itself.
Okay.
All right.
So, hmm.
So, the other day, Brittany, I was trying the thing you recommended about speaking mind. So I see someone, a server in bar. They make the heart go the pitter patter. So I do as you say, and I tell them, I say, you make my heart sick. I crush on you, and I am thrown out of bar.
Sounds like a weak guy. You shouldn't have wasted your time on him.
Maybe, maybe.
It's okay, Tomo. I mean, it's not that important that you find your true love. Maybe it is. I don't. It's a little too big brain for me, but if you really like that guy, you should just go talk to him again.
Hmm.
Do you really like him?
I I don't know. I am still adjusting to this civilian life.
That's fair. I know it's a big change for you.
Hmm.
Vojin, Xyree. You
It
two have
is
any encounters of the romantic kind to help my friend here?
not exactly, no. And just to be clear, the name is Vojin.
That's what I said, Vojin.
It must be accent. Sides point. No, I have never had exactly a romantic relationship. When
Really?
working with no, I cannot say that I have. I would not lie about it.
Oh no, no, no. I just mean to suggest that you seem to be a durable, virile sort of motherland's countryman. I'm surprised you have not done some manner of reproductive patriotism.
No, not nothing of the sort. I do not mean to. It's not something for me to delve into with strangers, but none.
Okay.
I've been on my own for quite some time at this point.
Hmm.
A dwarven clerk will look at you all very uncomfortably. Um, shall I show you in to see the captain?
Uh, yes. Apologies for saying the inside speaking think outside.
Yeah, we're just doing that small talk thing, so we have a better what is it? Teamwork, synergy, whatever word you think justifies all of our weird talking too.
Right. Well, you do definitely have strange customs, but I understand it. We will escort you over. Please follow me. As she takes you over to the door that says Captain Sarek on the door, and she does 3 knocks, and you hear a kind of gruff voice from the other side say, "Oh, come in." And she will open the door for you guys, and then promptly move out of the way because there is a 10-foot tall Ogren to make room for.
Mm.
You are shown into a sparsely appointed office where an armored dwarven warrior sits behind a desk stacked with invoices and papers. He wears the kit of the High Shield Gun Corps, and the black stripe over his right pauldron marks him as an officer, a captain presumably based on the door. Standing beside the desk is another member of the Gun Corps. All this dwarf's armor and weapons have a worn, well-used look that seems at odds with the crisp tidiness of the garrison. He's also considerably older than the rest of the rule folk you've seen in the garrison, with a white beard and a lined, haggard face, although he still appears hale enough. Captain Sarek steps out from behind the desk and levels a blunt, appraising stare at each of you, lifting his his helmet back to stare up at Tomough and goes, I suppose you'll do the job. This job is simple. I need you to escort a group of refugees through the mountains to Baron Fort. The gun corps there will take them the rest of the way to their designated freehold. Grimaces and cocks a thumb over his shoulder at the other dwarf. Corporal Valkar is stationed at Barum, and he's picking up supplies for the fort. He'll accompany you, and he knows the safest way through the passes.
So we just walk with them and punch problems that show up, yeah?
I guess you could put it a little bluntly like that. Yes, your job is to protect the refugees, make sure they make it there safely. I just got a new batch of them looking to make it to the freeholds.
How many refugees would you say that we will be protecting?
It's not very big. It's only about 6. You should be able to handle it.
It's like simple job, thank you.
Yeah, this dignitary work sounds easy. I don't know why the other Storm Knights freaked out about them sending me to do it. Yeah.
Right, you look to be an eclectic group of people, but, you'll be escorting a group of your own, so I guess like begets like.
Yeah.
By my
Virgin,
honor,
what's eclectic mean?
it means something like very different from each other. I believe is the best explanation.
He called us weird.
It doesn't exactly ring false.
Yeah,
You are pretty weird, yeah.
Right.
Well, you have my word that as priest of Menloth, that I will be the sanctuary for these innocent people. I will get them to where they need to be.
Good. I don't have much credence put in the rumors I've heard about the Midnights, but you seem to be at least a good enough fella showing your face without a mask. All right, so it'll be 100 gold per each of you, and if you make it there with all the refugees, it's another 50 gold each.
Okay, not too hard. I'd imagine they have like their own little wagon or carriage or something, or our associate you're assigning us was taking care of like all of the thinking stuff, yeah?
Oh, well, you'll be walking a bit, the wagon's gonna be loaded mostly full of supplies, so, little walking, little marching with the, class 1 standard issue boat is enough for most of us, says the older dwarf.
Is the wagon being led by like anything cute?
Well, I don't know how cute you find us a labour jack, but, if you think those little steam guzzling belchers are a little cute, then I think you'll be in right good company.
Okay, I'll make it cute if it isn't. And she pulls out like the stash.
Is that what you had in your bag? Besides, not important. We'll get to
I
it
mean,
later.
I've got a few other things just in case, like chalk, crowbar, just typical girl stuff.
Any knives?
Making mental note.
I got a shovel. You can cut with that if you want. I got manacles for reasons.
Brutal.
Why
Is-
would
Is that
Why would-
the enjoyable manacles or the work manacles?
I do not
Any
believe-
manacles can be any kind you need. It's called flexibility.
What would
Ah.
what would be happy manacles?
It is fascinating thing that I've learned. It seems sometimes flagellance is not just for punishment.
But it is awful thing.
Yes, but some revel in what was it called? Mastication.
Chewing?
Oh,
Because it ain't for chewing.
if
These
you,
aren't dentures.
if you
Could
want to
be
deal with
chewing.
your flatulence, you can take it elsewhere. But if you're interested in the job, it's a 3-day walk with the wagon, and if you sign the contract right here, we can start getting the logistics put into place.
Cool. I'm woke enough for 3 days. We're all good.
Alright.
Is this another contract to sign? Because they had us sign one coming in.
Oh,
here.
that was just the guest list to indicate that you had arrived. We got to make sure all the paperwork is in order. As he gestures to the leaning tower of invoices on his desk, precariously balanced on pure bureaucratic hope.
Oh, cool. Great. And she breaks out the multi-pen.
Vojin steps back a little bit and makes sure to watch Xyree sign their documents.
Does she need a pen? I have a spare one here. You can just have this one. It's got only green and purple on it, but I feel like you do well with that.
It's good. I've got my own stuff. I feel like Xyree signs with the knife using whatever dregs are left in the syringe.
I feel like you could have fountain pen if you're going to use blood. It would probably keep longer.
Oh, where could I get one of those?
Well, I don't know, couple copper, silver, maybe.
We've got some time in town. We could probably find a nice cheap one for you, maybe 2 silver.
And once again,
Wait.
I feel compelled to ask, where did this blood come from?
You're a man of cloth. You may not understand the difficulties of living battle to battle.
Also, Vojin, the year is insert year count here. The war is over. We are in a time of peace. We have to be accepting of all walks of life.
No, it is just I feel compelled, but I understand that everyone's business is their own, so I will set it aside. We will get into it later.
I
Have
am
3
sure
days.
Xyree's blood is ethically sourced.
Did this come from the one guy? Oh, maybe it was the kid.
Well, that's all very enthralling. If as long as it finished signing, I think that this stump by Miss Xyree will be sufficient. If you could please go wait outside, I'll speak to the corporal and get everything sorted out for you.
Of course. And as with the first time, Tomough just kind of accidentally let herself get just what went past her. So she's kind of oh, okay, let me, holding it a little too tightly as she okay, I sign.
Once everybody is signed, he very quickly takes that contract and kind of goes all right, you can leave now. Please get out of my office, you crazy people.
We are outside of his office.
So you have a little bit before Corporal Volker will come out.
Good for him.
Sorry, what'd you say, Tomough?
Sorry.
Good for him.
He's coming out. No.
And he will come out, and a group of other dwarves will be leading out a very heavily stocked wagon, being led by a kind of squat, two-legged laborjack that doesn't have any arms. It just got its little. It's just a big robot with its smokestacks, ready to be lit. There's a lot of coal and water in the wagon, as well as appears to be foodstuffs, ammunition, various alchemical restoratives, and there is a group of rather bedraggled-looking refugees that are being led into the area as well. There are 6 of them. One of them is a Kadoran woman. 3 of them are Nissian elves, 2 males and 1 female. There is a Laelese man, and there is a Gobber. And they all look very dirty and sad. all across the board. And Volker, kind of takes off his helmet in front of the ladies, and then spits on it to try and shine through the grime a bit, and goes, "Well, it's a pleasure to see you all. I'm glad to see you're taking the job. Getting to know each other a lot along these next few days, I'll wager."
Yeah, accent's really thick, but 3 days with you sounds nice.
I look forward to laboring with you.
Well, look forward to having you on my back, I say. We are doing over at the two, and it looks to be right proper. Well, make sure you're well protected in these trying times.
Realistically, I got like a third of that.
I'm sorry,
What?
did you say you'll have us on your back?
Hey, what did we just talk about? And he just came out. It's okay, we don't judge. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to put this colorful tape all over that jack.
Either way, it is great honor to be able to protect such a variety of
Yeah.
people on their way to a better life. So thank you for this opportunity. I am very grateful.
He takes out a cigar, a very dirty-looking cigar, and lights it up. Goes, "Oh yeah." Sorry, I gotta put something in my mouth for this.
Oh no.
Oral fixation. What? We don't have an.
"Oh yes, as I say, anyone trying to find very life and rule, we was there to do for. And so, just be what it be," as he waves the cigar as he takes it out of his mouth.
What?
Very well said.
Please, no smoking on this job. Not for your health, but for my ears.
"Well, I'm sorry to say, but I happen to be the commanding officer of this our mission, and if I want to smoke, well, it's my rightful privilege, and I'll say, it's a free rule, at least it's free rule under me, I'd say."
I respect your opinion, even though it is wrong. As a captain, you may want to make sure we can understand what you captain us to do, but you know what? You go wild. You smoke 10 packs a day, buddy. I ain't gonna stop you.
"My wife wouldn't stop me, it certainly won't be some random trollop from Signal or sort."
Let's not go around throwing words that you will regret.
Normal for mainlanders to speak this way?
I think it is best to just run with this.
I have cousins who live in Ruland. Absolutely indecipherable what man is saying. I used to know him very well. Now it's like speaking to a stranger.
This is probably the equivalent of about a 60-year-old dwarven veteran who's only hit corporal. He looks to be not exactly, the greatest example of what rule has to offer for soldiers. But he'll gesture with his hand holding the cigar to all the refugees, and he goes, "All right, all you ready to go? Well, we'll stop walking. If you ever need a little break, let me know. We'll just take a little hunker down and have a few drinks. Everybody will be right proper happy."
I cannot drink on job, but I will happily take a break. Not after the incident.
"I don't feel like we would even have enough drinks for you."
It's understandable. I have great thirst.
And so he will light up the tinderbox inside of the labor jack, and it will glow into life. And he says something in Rulic, and the jack will start walking forward. And the refugees will kind of, start walking behind it. As you guys are leaving the half broken massive Hell Pass and heading into the mountains, Is there anything you wanna do during the walk?
We all
Um,
love RPing.
yeah. I was just to
Mm.
say, Vojin is kind of just like walking towards the front of the little caravan that we've got going on, and just humming to himself, kind of quietly, but just keeping a weather eye out best that he can.
Okay,
Mm.
that's Vojin. Xyree?
I think Xyree is like kind of moving around the group, almost as a vulture would circle something. Looking around, very obviously bored.
All of the refugees, actually, yes, all of the refugees are very wary of Xyree, especially the three Nissians. They appear to be very uncomfortable around Xyree. Um, Brittany, how about you?
Well, like, I'm not so good at the seeing thing, and I'd imagine Captain Volkna, or Volkhead, or whatever his name is, will just tell us when something happens. So I'm gonna go around beautifying the whole caravan, because the steamjack, dirty and rusty, the refugees, dirty and dirty. So I'm just gonna like make sure they're comfortable and stuff. Give them some prettier rags from my own collection.
Okay, and Tomough.
I I am here to keep my Korun company and safe. I am still learning this whole femininity 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 thing. Apologies, Signarin is not my first language. So it is very useful to see these things in the wild. I am going along behind her. I am clapping hands gently on backs. I am trying to offer reassuring greens. Not too big too big green. They see the teeth. It stops. I've learned it stops being comforting.
um, the gobbler, despite being just a little goblin, a little dirty goblin, seems to be a pretty good spirit, and seems to be happily enough to have the brute squad on their side, because Tomo is the brute squad.
You are the brute squad.
um,
It's true. I have come to accept this.
yeah, the Lealese man is is kind of very uncomfortable around the Kadoran woman as well as Vojin. The Kadoran woman, she looks to be pretty gruff. She's got a lot of scars around, like on her face that's visible. She's wearing one of those big furry Russian hats and stuff that has the flaps down over her ears. Um, and she's just kind of keeping to herself quietly, and then the Nissians don't smile ever. They've got their very almost snow white pale skin and their jet black hair, and they all look like they've seen too much and just don't have anything to smile about anymore, even when you try to grin at them.
I have been inspired by something in chat. Uh, I share a language with the gobbler.
Yep.
Uh, I, uh, I think since it seems like the gobbler is in the highest spirits of the bunch, I'll sort of circle back to hello. It is good to see such small friendly face here. How is travel suiting you?
Oh, travel's right, proper good, I'd say.
What?
Compared to what was going on down south, I decided to keep going up north. No, north. Maybe it'd be better than what we got going down there. So then I got up here, and guess what? Not much better than down there, I'd say.
Mm, mm. Yet still you wish to continue forward.
Well, you've got to always put one foot in front of the other, I'd say. Just proceed along, wherever duty takes me. That's what, better to keep moving, keep alive. That's what I always go by.
It's very good motto. It's very good motto. I am Tomo. I am going to be your escort. It's pleasure doing escort work with you.
Well, hopefully you won't have to do very much work, Miss Tomo. That's my hope, at least. Nice quiet walk. I don't like walking all this way, but it's better to walk a bit than to, have to deal with throwing some right proper fisticuffs, I'd say.
It would be a great shame to have to get involved in conflict over next few days.
Hopefully it's a better life. They say everything over in Rule is better than what we're leaving behind. No demons out there, or no infernals out there, no pirates or anything, just plain living, nice fresh mountain air. Oh, what a bloody well good place it is to be, is what I hear.
Yeah, sounds very nice. I hope for all of your sake is true.
Well, with you watching our backs, I know I got faith where it's at. And that's you, my big dear, that's you.
I thank you for this.
So he's pretty pleasant.
Okay.
Next up, Vojin. It seemed like
Yes.
you wish to chat with someone.
Yeah, so Vojin, upon seeing Xyree just kind of circle, with, for lack of a better word, like a buzzer around the
Circling menacingly.
yeah, circling menacingly is just going to call out and just be like, "Excuse me, Xyree, was it? Is that correct?
Yeah, what's up?
Would you mind coming over to here with me?
But we're right here.
I know, no, I know, but I just wanted to make sure that you stay close side by side, so that way I don't have to raise my voice too much."
Yeah, sure, whatever.
So, you know, I've been trying to make sure to stick to what I'm exactly good at, but I just have you done much escorting jobs before? Have you dealt with helping the weak people very much? I'm just trying to make sure that we are on the same page. That's understood.
Oh no, never, never. Usually I'm the one doing the, dealing with the refugees.
Oh, that is very good on you then.
Yeah, they have a lot of loot on them usually.
I, uh, that is not why you are here, though. You are not here to loot. You're starting no good life, correct?
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, very good.
Loot's
I'm
pretty
glad.
good though.
Ah,
She
oh
looks
yeah.
over.
Oh no. See, these people that we are here to help, like we need to make sure that they get there safely. And you're on board with this, yes? You're here to protect them and to make sure that they get to a happier place.
Yeah. I can dream though, can't I?
I cannot stop you from dreaming, I suppose, but I mean, why did you come here, if I might ask?
Oh yeah, the bones told me to.
Ah, the bones. So are you some sort of seer or something of the sort?
I think that's what you call it.
Seer. Very good.
You
Well,
need any
if
seeing done?
I'm trying to do my best to see forward into the distance, but you know, keeping vigilant eye out for any sort of potential threats to the people here. I trust you're doing the same, no?
Yeah.
You know, you're not exactly convincing.
I'm sorry, what? I was looking at the rock over there. It looks kind of like a person.
It's a very weird rock over there. But I do not mean to be evangelical or something of the sort, but I just wanted you to know, and I hope that you're able to experience through this excursion the good feeling it is to help others and have them help you in return. So you keep on your merry way, but just, you know, smiles on the face, good in the heart, you know?
She smiles with her sharp teeth.
That's a good girl. Thank you.
A little too wide.
You've got this. It's a good girl. Thank you.
You're a strange one.
I, you know, I have been told that I look strange, and I know that what I am preaching here, this idea of, you know, being kind and open to others can be a little bit too forgiving for many priests of my religion, but it's something that I want to try and push for. So I'm glad to be weird in that way.
All right. As you are continuing throughout the day, the mountain passes you've been following kind of wind up into a tight canyon, and the canyon walls are high and sheer, and from the canyon floor, it's difficult to see what might be up there. The path through the canyon's narrow and unobstructed. In fact, there's not a single boulder or bit of foliage to hide behind. Corporal Volker grimaces as you start forward and goes, "Keep your eyes on these bright walls." What's everybody's passive perception?
Oh.
9.
13.
9. Oh, 9 gang! Negative whiz gang!
11.
13.
Okay, well, the good news is you get a +1 from
Yay.
Corporal Volker's warning. So, the Lily and, or not, sorry, Vojin and Tomough are the two not surprised people. As you see that there are a group of shady figures on those canyon walls looking down at you, hiding amongst some debris, and they are about to shoot you all. I'm gonna need you guys in just a second to drag out your tokens onto this battle map, and please set yourselves up on it and where you would be, and then click your token and roll initiative.
Okay.
Initiative.
I have a -1 in that.
You'll love to see
It's
it.
okay, Vojin. You're old.
I am 38. Who keeps saying this?
Why would you call me old? I'm merely 37.
No, age is an inside thing, not an outside thing, and that negative initiative mod is saying a lot about your inside.
I was trying to have a good conversation with Xyree about being a better person. It
That
went
was your
so
first
well.
mistake. Believing in
Oh, that's a-
Xyree.
That's a
That's
lot
fine.
of people.
How do you drag token? I don't-
You
Click and
click your
drag your
name
like
and
character sheet
drag
on the
it.
map.
Nothing happened.
Allow me to
You have
It
to
can be a bit
hold
difficult.
the click, like you click and hold to drag it.
Aries, do you see my screen?
Da 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 da.
I'm
Yes.
loving it.
All right. Do you see my mouse moving?
Yes.
See how my mouse is hovering over Brittany under the character
Yes.
sheet tab? I'm gonna click and drag on that, and then bam, there she is.
I got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you want me to re-roll or
You can
Can you
add it manually?
press control. Where,
Sorry.
where's your
Next
stupid
time,
face?
you'll click on your token prior to rolling initiative. That way,
Yeah.
it'll attach to together.
All right, so there you go. So now click
Oh,
on
shit.
your name in the initiative order and just type in the number in the slot that says 0. So whatever you rolled.
Done.
Okay. Quick.
Man, I wish Roll20 had like an automatic like organizer, because like the numbers are there. Surely Roll20 knows that 20 is higher than 1.
I know.
Right?
I have the ability to
Oh, yeah.
adjust that. It just takes me a second because I'm.
Oh no, I know that you have that. Like I have played on the system too, Obs, but it's I wish there was an auto button, because like with this many units in the field, I can understand how tedious it gets.
Yeah.
Also, are we allowed to like position ourselves around the carriage,
You're
or
supposed to put yourselves wherever you were when the battle started.
okay? Who wants to? Do you have to worry about our rear? No, I'm just I'm a little worried.
That does look like a caster.
A little worried about our positioning. They're 50 feet up too. These cases only got like 20 feet on them.
Mm.
I guess I have some other options if
So
need be.
put
but
yourself somewhere now because we're
Okay,
doing
I'm here.
initiative.
All right, I'm here.
Okay.
I moved 5 feet over.
All right. Is everybody finalized where they are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So first up, Tomough.
Oh boy.
You are not surprised as you see what appears to be some pharaoh, which are pig people, and some humans, and they all have various firearms that they're aiming down at you guys about to fire.
Cool, cool, cool. Elevation. That is certainly a weakness. You said these are clear, sheer cliffs?
They're not totally sheer. You can make an athletics check to start climbing them. If you have a 30-foot move speed, and you succeed on 3 athletics checks, you can make it to the top.
Oof. That might still be the best idea, though. I will have to slide back down if things start to go south with anyone down here. Because I do only have the 15 bullets. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll at least try and start. Can I do it like here, so that
Yeah.
way if I do end up failing, I'll just kind of slide back down to still be
Yeah,
next
you
to
can
people?
do it from your start point. So
Okay.
do an athletics check.
All right, come on, come on, come on. Okay.
All
That's
right.
a 20.
Yep. So you started the climb.
All right, I've got my shield raised up at an angle to try and cover myself as best I can. I don't. Am I further than 5 feet away from people at this point?
You'd probably be about, I don't know, like 12 feet,
Okay.
15 feet, something like that. It doesn't 3 rounds doesn't actually like evenly divide for 50 feet, but so you're a bit in the air.
Okay. Would I have any sort of disadvantage or any penalties to trying it to attack from this position?
You would be at disadvantage if you try to attack somebody while climbing up a wall.
All right. Yeah, I don't think I can even really have a weapon out necessarily,
Not
can I?
really.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll prepare an action. Or no, I can't even really do that because I already made
you
a
have
roll.
to climb.
Okay,
Climbing is your action.
Yeah, okay, that's it then.
Okay. All right. Next up is the bandit, the fancy bandit.
Oh no.
So, I'm gonna move along to a different part of the top of the wall. And then from wall, Vojin.
That's me.
This is something you actually recognize as it's happening. He is chucking a firebomb at you.
Oh,
That's rude.
Yep, you can immediately identify this is a Menoth's Fury bomb, just like from the Protectorate, what it uses and what other churches have been tended to use upon occasion. Please make a dexterity saving throw. Versus fire, if that's relevant to anything.
No, I don't have resistance or anything. That's a 10. I got -1.
Okay, actually, it is going to be, since it's 20-foot, each creature within 20 feet of an exploding firebomb, so this is going to be, actually, everybody please make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, okay.
oh no.
Oh, no, no, no.
Nope.
Wow.
Never mind.
Gonna
I
be,
feel left out.
It's gonna
Let's-
be a no from me, dog.
I believe that's what we call in the business a skill issue. Oh, that
It
reminds
says,
me.
it says DC 12. You guys are good.
Yeah, I didn't roll.
Oh,
This guy's
okay.
7
just
fire
thought
damage
the-
on the save.
because
Sorry.
he helps. So Purple Volker, he gets a. Oh, that 21, baby. All right, so everybody takes half damage to fire if they succeeded. If you have any fire resistance or anything that would be relevant, please let me know.
Yes, I do. For my splint armor, I did actually get the fire resistance treatment.
Oh, the alchemical treatment.
Mhm.
Big plays, big plays. It was a smart decision in hindsight. So, Vojin, you are taking 14 fire damage.
Yeet.
Everyone else is taking 7. And Tomough is taking 4.
Okay.
That's Tomough, built like a fire-resistant home.
All right. The two front bandits gonna start shooting. They are at disadvantage for long range on this. And they are gonna try and pop a shot at they're gonna try and pop a shot at Brittany and a shot at Tomough.
No.
Disadvantage. Very unlikely they'll hit either. Oh, that nat 20 getting thrown away. You hate to see it.
We love to see it.
Ops
That was
critted
wrong
me
button.
again in another campaign, another setting. Are you kidding?
And that's an 11. So yeah, shots are just, going harmlessly around you guys. You do see this civilian back here, because I forgot to do this with the firebomb. This civilian did get hit by the fire, and let's roll a d6. They are one of the Nissians, and they, fall to the ground as they are screaming with their burns.
Are they dead or just in pain?
Yeah, they are. There is a tracker. They have 3 hits that they can basically take before they die.
Oh, okay. Alright. We can't see a tracker or anything like that, but we will be mindful of that.
Brittany.
Okay, so unfortunately, the tactic and the one tactical brain cell means if I waste a turn climbing, a lot of bad stuff will happen, and I don't want any more Menoth fire bombs. So I'm breaking. Oh wait, are we still using the house rule of swapping weapons as a free action once per turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my repeating crossbow and aim towards the big man, the man who challenges my drip. That's a natural 1.
You'll love to see it. Yeah, that round goes just straight into a rock.
Well, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Now the
Us
pigman.
spiders, we're a simple people.
Oh no.
This pigman is gonna try and shoot at disadvantage at Xyree. His gun. He also misses with a nat 1.
Hey, listen, we're all doing a lot of missing. Do you want to just come down and like punch each other?
I
a
don't
lot
suppose
easier.
that they have a malfunction on those guns, do they?
Let me check. I don't think the Pharaoh do. There is one for the rusty guns, for the bandits, but I think the Pharaoh are good. Also, poor Sarlos Leoris is the Nis who got hit by the firebomb.
Damn it.
They do not have a malfunction. All right, so another one is gonna try and shoot at Tomough.
Okay.
Nope. Another one is gonna try and shoot at Vojin, and no.
Nope.
Must be nice to be armored in 2023.
Hey, I took half my health in that one fireball.
God.
Don't bully me.
No bully. This bandit is gonna try and shoot at the good captain, or the good corporal. Nope. Xyree.
Aren't I surprised?
Yeah, but
Flavor.
it does for. I should have done that as giving them advantage to counter their disadvantage, but whatever.
Flavor.
What do you do?
Oh, is it just advantage
It's
in this?
surprise with a lowercase s.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll do your turn as normal, don't worry.
And here I was worried. I was gonna do a spell on. We'll do Mr. Middle of the three on the left. I don't know how to point. Yeah, that
Hold
one.
left click on one.
Yeah, if you do a left click and hold on it, it'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, that boy.
All right. Shoot your spell.
Bop.
Oh, she firing.
That
oh.
did not roll an attack roll.
I
I think you entered the spell in, but you didn't actually make it an attack in your thingy.
Did
What's
I
your
not?
spellcasting modifier?
Give me one
Or wait,
second.
did you use
5.
wisdom until 5? Wait, 5 from what?
From proficiency plus charisma.
Right,
well,
yeah. So just type that command in without the dot, and then just use that for all of your ranged attack rolls with that spell from now on.
An 11.
11.
Does an 11 hit? A very good
I hope.
question. It does not.
Oh no, there's so many.
Come
of
down
them.
here and fight us so we can make progress on this turn account.
What is
Yeah.
your Arcantric Bolt look like?
My cantrip bolt. I feel like it looks like a nice globule of blood that crystallizes and pew.
Okay. It shatters
What
against the
rock?
side of the canyon. It is a bandit's turn. He is gonna try and shoot at Tomough again. He looks to be very large and very shootable. Submissive and shootable. Did not work. Volker shouts to the refugees, "Roll, take cover! Take cover!" And so, the closest refugee who's not wounded is going to go under the wagon. These other 3 are afraid of all this going on, and they're just going to book it to try and get around the corner. All right. And then Volker is gonna. He has a big carbine that he's gonna lock into his shield, and he is gonna try and shoot that guy throwing the bombs, because he did not appreciate that. And he missed.
Ooh.
This is that way that should be higher. He has 2. That should be a 7. It's still a miss, but it should be a 7.
We're not rolling well.
Or a
Nobody's rolling well.
An 8. He has 16 dex. He is a very, very nimble dwarf.
You know what they say, short guys are light on their feet.
So yeah, he will go stand next to Vojin. And Vojin, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. I'm going to kind of take a step over here, and just like kind of take a second and just start concentrating. And you just hear him the humming that he does kind of while just walking around just starts to like. It gets a lot louder, and as he does, the holy energy, like a sort of like soft flame, sort of begins to radiate around basically the entire caravan area, seeming to sort of like almost like slow whatever projectiles come. And I'm going to be using this hymn of passage. So all of our friends, all friendly people within 30 feet, take 2 reduced physical damage.
Cool. From all these
Just
guns,
flat
that is
2.
applicable.
Is that
Yep.
before or after any resistances or saving throws?
I have no idea. That is probably Ops's call.
I'm gonna
It
say
does not
before.
specify. Yeah. Say after would be really strong, but still.
Okay.
So that's my action. Bonus action. Fuck it. I'm just gonna drink a potion.
Okay.
'Cause I
Chug, chug.
took some damage.
Glub glub.
2d4 plus 2, 7.
You'll love to see it. Half the
Okay,
damage you took.
that's my turn.
All right, and one last Piggo is gonna try and eliminate the caster poorly, but he's gonna try. Shooting at disadvantage still.
5, and then I missed.
You hate to see it. Tomough, you want to keep climbing?
I am approaching rapidly, menacingly. That is hope.
She's just
I-
climbing there, menacingly. All right, you succeed. So one more, and you will get up the top.
Alright, do I move at all on the board? Or...
No, because you're just going straight up. So
Alright. I shout up, I am coming for you! I mean, if I can grab their attention, that's my job.
all right. The zealot didn't like the fact that you started praying. But he is going to do a slightly different thing then. He is going to try and chuck this firebomb. He's going to move further down,
Another one? Oh god.
and he is going to throw it like right here so that it catches Corporal Volker, but doesn't actually try to hit Vojin. Kind of sus, not gonna lie. Volker is gonna do his dex save. And oof, oof. You hate to see it. That nat one, baby. Alright, firebomb! It's only 9 damage.
Devastating 9 damage.
Well, you know, out of his 32 hit points, he is getting worn down. He is at half health.
Ooh.
Alright, the other 2 bandits are going to focus on Corporal Volker. And they're gonna start DACA-ing. Nope. And nope.
No DACA.
No DACA. Brittany! What do you do, Brittany?
Okay, range does not work in for anybody, but I also don't want to waste 3 turns on climbing. How tall is that steam jack?
It's like 10 feet tall.
If I got it to like sort of like kangaroo jump thrust me into the air, do you think I can make it in a turn?
No.
Yeah, alright, that's... I'm not gonna hit him if I use ranged attacks, and if I waste 3, alright, I guess. I'm gonna take the 20 feet movement, and I'm just gonna start climbing, I guess. You said this was an athletics check?
Yeah, it's athletics check.
Okay. 7.
You did not get off the ground yet.
No.
Alright, well that's all I got.
It's a turn, all right. Everyone looking pretty panicked at this Ogren rapidly approaching all of these pigs.
Good.
And they're gonna start shooting you, Tomough.
Good. He's the goal.
What's your AC without your shield?
Let's see. Without my shield, 17.
Okay, 17. They're no longer at disadvantage because you're much closer to them now. Oh, one hit.
Okay.
So you take 1 damage because of that prayer.
I scoop out this shallow bullet and just pop it in my mouth.
It tastes disgusting. Tastes like a dirty bullet. Brittany, someone's gonna try and shoot you. One of the bandits.
Cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh
We
no,
appreciate
the
the vote of
accent
confidence.
is contagious.
Oh, that's the wrong button. I keep accidentally rolling initiative.
No.
Nope. Xyree.
Could you, like, come down here? I can't bleed you like this. And again, we do the thing.
Okay. Try and shooting the pig with your blood bolt.
Yeah.
That hits very
Yeah.
much so.
Yay!
Roll your
Let's
1d10
go.
damage. Oof! Oof!
Woo!
Oofta.
If only that counted for points.
I know, but it doesn't.
It doesn't, and all my stuff is melee.
Yeah, so
Wait.
yeah, that bolt does connect. Tomough, you see that, you crystalline glob of blood fly by you and slam into one of the pigs. You think it may have even been the pig who did damage to you. As he squeals in pain. This bandit is gonna try and shoot Brittany.
No.
No, little bandits. Volker! Volker is not feeling hot based on all the torch innards that he has received. He's gonna try and...
I'd
Yes.
argue he'd feel more hot because of it.
Rude. Very rude. Alright, he hits the zealot.
Let's go.
14 damage.
Whew.
Short king, we love to see it.
Yeah, he is, standing behind his pavis, and he just, cracks off a round that's been braced thanks to the shield, and it just dead center into that zealot who kind of recoils back a bit after getting shot, but he's still standing. Okay, but he ain't looking too good. Your boy Vojin, what do you do?
You said this guy isn't looking too good.
Mm-hmm.
Nyai.
About half healthy.
About half healthy. Okay.
Bloody, one could say, perhaps.
I'm gonna do what I do since this is what I said I'd do, and I'm gonna cast Bless on the party members.
Okay, so everybody in the party gets bless.
Mhm.
So plus
I
1d4.
can only target 3, so I think Volker's used SOL, but that's okay.
That's rude. But I
mean-
understand.
That's a D4?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
D4 to attack rolls and saving throw rolls.
Nice.
Bonus action. I don't really have bonus action economy, so I'm going to just kind of step next to this little steam jack boy.
Okay.
Keep myself in the middle.
All right. This pig is gonna try and shoot Tobo before she gets over there.
No.
No. Tomo. It's the start of the turn. This is the make it or break it. You gotta get this athletics check.
Okay. Alright, well, nothing to do but try. Come on.
Oh,
Yay!
thank God.
Okay.
So you're now up top next to that pharaoh, next to the pig, directly.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
He squeals as this nearly 10 foot tall woman in armor stands in front of him.
Alright, let's see, can I move... Or do I still have movement?
You
first? I
have,
should ask.
you don't have any movement. You do get a bonus action still, because your action was to get up there.
Okay. Well, I am taking out... I'm taking out my blasting pike, I think. Blasting pike, shield. Let's see, do I have any bonus actions I can use here? Not really.
Okay. Well, you're fully equipped now, and
Yep.
ready to party. Alright, that brings us to your favorite character, the Zealot.
Another
Let's go!
firebomb, my favorite.
He is going to try... Trying to see if he... Oh. Alright, well he's just gonna chuck it down at Volker again. Because you're too close to the, you're too close to Vojin.
Benefits. Woo.
Vojin, quick duct tape yourself to, like, someone more useful.
Yeah.
Alright, he succeeds on his dex save, so he's gonna take half. As he's getting very pissed, just constantly throwing firebombs at him. For 10 more damage, so 5 more damage. Okay. And the Banditos are going to try and shoot Brittany. Presumably continually ineffectually, because this disadvantage... Oh, the net one.
No. Just
Oh.
fucking fight me normally. That's it. That's all it is.
Alright, so that is... This bandit, his gun is jammed.
Yay!
So he will have to deal with that on his next turn. Brittany, what do you do?
Well, as a melee-centric character, we roll that athletics again.
Yay, you succeeded! First of 3.
Yep, 1 out of 3 checks. That's my turn. Alright.
You are doing so well, bestie!
These heels weren't made for desert climbing.
The various pigs, they see a Tomough. They are going to try and shoot her.
That's fair.
As she is fisticuffing their friend. So you're gonna get shot 3 times. What is your AC now? Doesn't matter.
19.
Alright. So they're gonna back up a bit.
Good, good.
As they see you, you know, looking very scary.
Wait, how close was that one?
Oh, because of your reach?
Yes, was that
Um,
within...
I think he was out of it. I think he was more than 10 feet away.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
wrong?
they're just-
You do not want to go with friends?
Yeah, they're leaving their buddy to die.
Big lady, big lady, big lady.
There's a very big, very well-armored lady, and they are afraid. As somebody tries to shoot, Brittany. Nope. Alright, Xyree. It is your turn. They continue to be cowards.
Have it that way. Xyree is gonna first cast Longstrider on herself, paying health.
Okay.
So it's 5 HP. Goodbye.
Yep.
So her movement speed is now 45.
Cool. Cool.
And then run 5, 10, 15, 20. I assume here would be up against the wall.
Yeah.
Using 25 feet of movement and then climb,
Okay.
if possible.
Is Longstrider a bonus action or an action?
It is an action, and climbing would be good.
Okay, so if it's an action, you can't do it.
Next turn.
Okay. Bandit is once again gonna try and shoot Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid tanking Brittany.
No.
Everybody in this party with their high AC. It hurts.
Oh, boo-hoo, we have to climb 50 feet to get to enemy.
None of
Volker,
us decided to take ranged options.
I have a ranged option. It is a +1 to hit, and with
Yeah,
my
Vol-
luck, that's nothing.
Volker tries to pull away from you guys more because he's seemingly getting focused a lot, so he's trying to reduce that liability to you, and he's gonna try and shoot that zealot again. And he hits. Woo!
Yeah.
That zealot is barely standing. Vojin, what you doing?
I'm kind of gonna. Can I see him? Like, because I think Vojin would have probably realized how
Let's see
kind
his
of weird
up
it is that he stopped throwing firebombs at the collective.
Yeah.
And can I see that if he's got like any sort of like symbol on him? Because I
Not
see the
visible.
token.
Yeah, he's
Not
high
visible.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see anything.
Okay. Then I have no reason to believe that he is any sort of Menoth person. Even though he may be. He's attacking us, and that's what matters.
What do you do?
Yeah, so just kind of knowing that he's the one that has been like hurting us the most is just going to take a second. I'm going to take some of the fire in my hands and then just kind of like let it disappear up into the air and fall sort of directly onto him and cast this
Oof.
one.
Ashes to ashes. Alright, alright. Is there any special language to that spell? Okay.
It's a con save. Failed save is half. Oh,
Oof.
he fails the save.
Oof.
Let's go.
So. Okay, alright. So, yeah, he disintegrates in holy fire. And he is now covering a 10-foot radius. Oh my god, that does more ash damage.
Only 4 to both
Alright,
of
so
them.
4 to the other 3 bandits around him. You hate to see it.
And just say, very obviously, ashes to ashes and dust to dust with you.
Yeah, so you guys all see the guy who's throwing fire bombs just disintegrate in holy fire as he bursts into fire, like he basically self-immolated in your eyes, and then he exploded in flaming ashes all over his fellow companions.
This is very normal for a Kaldorian.
We all explode in fire sometimes. That's my turn.
Okay. The pig in melee with Tomough.
Hello, friends. No.
He tries to club you with the end of his pig iron rifle.
No.
And it just pings off your shield, and you see his ears go down as he lets out another squeal. Tomough!
Okay. I want to go 5, 10, and I'm going to push him off the cliff.
Okay! Okay! Make an athletics check.
Alright.
Like 5d6
Do you have,
falling damage.
is there
I
anything
bel-
that you have that
I
gives
believe
you...
this is technically an attack.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Okay,
yeah,
it's
so I can add
you
the
use an
plus
attack
10.
to do a shove. And so then you roll opposed athletics, I think.
Alright, so that means I can still add the extra d4. Got it.
Yep.
Alright, come on, big number. Yep.
Ooh, he actually
Ooh,
rolled pretty well
yeah.
on his +1. But yeah, you fucking... How do you want a shoulder check or whatever this thing?
Bestie, I give you gift, punching bag. And I just... I lift this pig up by his britches and just flip him off the cliff.
He lets out a squee, squee, squee as he flies down, and Fucking Vojin, you see right next to you, this pig just fucking explode blood out as he
Holy
smashes into the ground 50 feet below him.
That is 50 feet worth of falling damage and
Yep,
flavor
he took
text.
18
Goddamn.
falling damage. He had 7 hit points left.
Ah, I was trying to give gift. Now I need to find a new one. I say, looking at the. You will do. I use the remainder of my movement.
All right.
Covered in blood, just like, oh.
Jesus Christ. You'll love to see it. Okay, so this bandit is gonna try and shoot Brittany.
Yeah, that's been working so well so far for you guys, hasn't it?
It's all he could do.
Yeah, I wonder how
Oh,
it feels
shit.
like having.
Oh,
Oh, this
All
is
right, that hits. Yeah.
Big Dick Bandit. You take
2 damage.
2 damage. All of that to get 2 damage.
Let's-
all this for a drop of blood.
Again, we could just fight normally. Please. I'm so fucking. All I've been doing is climbing.
The guy with the jammed gun is gonna unjam his gun on his
He's
turn.
not gonna just throw it at her.
No. Brittany!
I've made
Athletics check.
1 of 3 checks, right? I've made 1
Yeah,
of 3,
yeah,
right?
you have to do
Yeah,
2
okay.
more. You're good?
Alright. 2 out of 3. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. The pigs. They're a little concerned right now after seeing what just happened to their friend. This pig is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Try to move away from Tomough. And 2 of them are gonna try and shoot you, and the other one's gonna try and bonk you again.
Okay.
Nope. And nope. You are now fully in your element. As these poor pigs are just unloading fire into you, and it's all just harmlessly bouncing off your armor and shield.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If I grapple one of these pigs, how far can I move with them?
After
I want to know if I can
It's
just
half your,
take them
half
to
your
the
movement.
edge.
It's half your movement.
Okay. Is letting go a free action?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wish to move him to the edge of the cliff and drop him, you can do that.
I have to give Bestie some gift. I promise punching bag last one explode.
And so this bandit is gonna try and shoot Brittany. Nope.
No.
He jams.
Give it a round, okay? Give it a round, and then we'll see what happens.
Xyree.
Scrabble up the wall.
Athletics check. Click the word athletics under your skills.
Yep. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
13? Let me just double check. I
think that's
believe
it,
it's DC 12, but you can never be too certain. Nope, DC 14, sorry.
Oh, yay.
So you attempt to Scrabble ineffectively. If you do actually succeed, though, because you're a long strider, you only have to make 2 checks to make it to the top.
Lucky
Yeah.
you.
That's still 2 checks I gotta make.
I'm just telling you how it works. You can keep shooting bolts if you want.
Surprise.
Bandit is gonna try and shoot Brittany. Nope, because she is currently the biggest threat. This guy is gonna just try and Volker is gonna try and shoot one of the bandits.
I'm just one girl.
I'm just a girl. Well, that is actually a good question. Oh, that's still enough to hit. Oh, these bandits are terrible. Alright. So 14, he pops this bandit. As, yeah, that carbine is just cracking off. And it's doing a lot of damage. It's doing the Lord's work, is what we say. As another one drops. Ya boy. What do you do, Vojin?
Well, I'm just gonna kind of wander back over to here, just singing or just humming, continuing the hum of just kind of just start to make my I literally don't have ranged options, and I'm feeling by the time I get up there it's going to be over. So I'm going to just sit here, take the dodge action, and just try and be the shield to any of the people that are around here.
Okay. That pharaoh is dead. Tomough!
Okay.
You gonna try and grapple him? Or are you gonna stab him?
You know what? I feel like the bit at this point has to keep going. I gotta try.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Shield tank finds unique ways to do damage.
They got 11 versus your 12.
Okay. Alright. I grab one hand at the collar of their armor, another hand just by the curly-whirly of their tail, and I want to just go, why am I moving the entire map? Why am I moving the entire map? Okay, let's just go 1, 2, 3, and let's try again. I'd like to throw down. Let's see if I can hit the same spot.
God. All right. So you drop him.
Yep.
That's
probably survivable.
It is probably survivable, and it in fact is. Ah!
Bestie, new gift.
I am literally 2/3 of the way up this cliff.
Ah.
So yeah, you see one of the pharaoh get tossed down, and you hear lots of cracking and snapping, but he's able to be like, ow, ah, squeak, squeak, squeak. But he is alive.
Xyree looks over, licks lips.
Finally, combat.
This bandit is gonna full action to. He is going to run away.
Ooh, are you
And
fucking kidding me?
Yep. He just he sees what's going on with all the pigs getting thrown off, and 2 of his friends died, and he's like, "Nope, I'm out of here." And his gun was jammed anyway, so he's just fucking blitzing it. Brittany.
All right, athletics check. Here
Got
we
this,
go.
buddy.
You got it. You got it.
No, you guys are cheering on too much.
Ah! You make it to the top. You're next to a
Alright.
guy.
I'm gonna action surge.
Yeah.
You'll
I
love
have
to
one
see it.
question, Obs.
Yeah.
In my Dungeoneers pack, I have pittons and a rope. Could
Yeah.
I turn this into a one-check climb for areas if I use my action?
Yes. I will say you can.
Ooh.
All right. I'm just gonna draw a little rope here in this area adjacent to me. Oh wow, it's a green rope. And Ares, you can do that. It's one check. You get up there. You have fun. Bonus action. I'm revving up one of my lightning sword,
Okay.
and I am waiting.
All right. This piggy, seeing Tomough in action, having thrown off 2 of his friends, he is also going to just run away, squealing as his little curly tail is twitching as he just bolts away through the canyon wall.
It's okay. We still have friends.
The one pig that's on the ground right now looks at the sights around him, and he kind of goes, "Fucking, I don't think I can run away." He's gonna try and run over and shoot Vojin before darting in on him. So it's a disadvantage because you're dodging.
Yeah.
Lame. But so he misses, but he's gonna dart in at you. This piggy down here at the bottom of the map. He is also going to run away from the scary Tomough lady and peace out. And then this bandit over here is also going to run away off the top of the map. Xyree! There is one bandit up here, and there is a pig down there. What do you want to do?
If only Xyree could actually even see the rope through bloodlust anyway. One, two.
I burnt an action surge
four.
on you.
Oh no.
For some reason, the pig isn't appearing on the player map.
Weird.
Yeah, it's. I'm looking at the stream one, and it
Stream,
isn't showing.
yeah.
For some
Yeah,
reason.
I glanced over and I see. Either way,
But there is a pig there. Trust me. He's right here.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I have an extra 1d4, right?
Yeah. To hit.
Blessing. Hmm. Will I need it? No.
Nope. No, you will not. He had 1 hit point. So roll your damage for, I guess, blood points.
Blood points. Let's go. This plus 2.
12. You got 12 blood points
Oh,
as you skewer yonder pig. How do you want to kill this pig? He had 1 hit point.
I feel like you just see her dart around the cart and just leap full force onto this thing and just double hand downward stab it so many times. Cackling maniacally.
All right, Vojin, you see fucking Xyree spring into action and just start murdering this pig.
child, it has passed. It is okay, please.
She keeps cackling even as the gore covers her.
The last bandit in melee with Brittany, it takes out a curved sword, which Brittany knows to be a kopis, which is a kind of, it's like a khopesh basically, usually used by the Idrians in the Bloodstone marches south of the Protectorate, and he is going to try and swing at you.
is that
He's
a
not at
neutral
disadvantage,
or?
sorry. He's not at disadvantage.
Yeah, so that 22 hits, yeah.
Yep. You take 1 damage.
Wait, why are you cutting it in half?
Because the prayer, you drop
Oh, yeah,
2.
yeah, sorry. Been a bit.
Um,
Sorry, I've been staring at a wall for the past 5 turns.
and as his bonus action, he is going to disengage to
Oh.
trying to get out of here.
Damn rogues.
Volker can't really get a shot on him, but he'll try at disadvantage. Holy shit. Oh, he's... As the bandit tries to run away, there is a shot from Volker from, across the canyon basically, just slams into his back and he drops. And with that, you survived!
I put a rope down.
Yep, at least you have a rope to take you easily down. But yeah, as you re-coordinate with each other, I'm gonna make some quick d20 rolls.
I assume we're able to loot.
Yeah, they basically
Yeah.
don't have anything worthwhile.
Do they have any heavy ammo?
No, they're using
Okay.
fairly shitty, like very, very shitty quality small ammo guns.
On my way down, I am gonna take these 2 bodies down and just go. Maybe we should have left one alive so that we could ask if they have any more outposts stationed down the way. You know what, Corporal, you do the thinking. I'm gonna go get the other refugees who are hiding, and Brittany's gonna go get them. So.
slowly start to climb down. Do I need to make rolls for this, or
Shield surf.
No, I'm gonna assume you're just gonna take it off
Okay.
caution, you make it down.
Huh.
Aries, are you back? I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out. Okay. Are you still going at it?
Yeah, I think until it stops flowing, as it were.
I'm going to try and pull you off. I don't know if we want to do a check for that, but by God, I'm gonna try and pull.
She would
Pull her off.
resist, so
Okay, let's do one then.
So make an athletics check.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So you were able to pull off the Satixis.
Child, the beast has been slain. It's okay. We can let him pass into the afterlife in peace. It is all right.
come on, you're ruining my fun. There's more
Oh.
to get out of that.
No. The blood is.
It's soaking into the dirt.
It's all right. There'll be plenty. Is that what I would even?
It will water grass here, maybe. It's good to think about.
That's basically useless.
Oh, grass is not useless. You can feed cows.
Bah.
Not
Despite this, she
bad
still looks
cows.
happy.
Yeah, as you bring down the bodies and stuff, obviously not the zealot body on account of the fact it was disintegrated. But the other two bandits, you do see that they have menafixes, Vojin. Like
Aha.
Brittany, Vojin, and Tomough would recognize a menafix regardless because it's second most popular human religion. But it is the holy symbol basically of Menoch. And upon closer examination, you can determine that these bandits are they appear to be various Sulis and Idrian people, so they're from the far south.
They seem very out of place here.
They must have lost sight of what it actually means to follow in his light.
Is wounded elf still here?
Yeah, he is leaning against the side of the wagon. Half of his body has been, pretty badly
Can I try
burned.
to do a medicine check?
Okay. There are 4 healing kits in the wagon as well if you want to use them.
Yeah, sure. Might as well.
Okay.
Does that affect the roll or just what the roll's capable
Gives you
of?
advantage.
Oh, okay. 18.
All right. You're able to treat. He's obviously going to have some burns, but he's able to deal with it well enough that you think that you can get him properly stabilized. And he says in Nissian something to you, but he appears to be appreciative.
Is no problem. It will give you a strong character. It will give you strong character, good presence, meeting people. I say as I kind of like brush my hand against the gash on my chin.
Volker comes, stumbling over and stuff because he got dropped to 11 of his 32 hit points, and quickly, puts a couple more rounds in his carbine. There's fucking bandits I knew they were rocking around here, but I don't think they'd be so brazen.
Do you want me to try and patch you up as well, officer?
Well, if you all put your hands on me, big lady, you're all welcome to.
I
Hey yo.
certainly,
Hey, yo.
I suppose. Let's give that a go again. Nat 23.
All right. He enjoys your gentle ministrations Um,
I am oblivious to this.
I haven't heard a woman toss me like that in at least 50 years.
Were you not married?
Well, I was married, but she divorced me. She went for some mining magnate, you know how it is, always after the next big thing, but I was out here serving my country, serving the commission, not like you ever married her.
Oh, I have never heard men laugh so much when I am patching up grievous wounds on him. I worry that anesthetic might be going a little sour.
Oh no, trust me, you doing a proper good job. I just happen to be enjoying having the gentle touch of a woman after so long.
Ah. Well, if touch does this, it is certainly a side effect of this, I suppose. I am learning.
I guess we could thank the stone for this. Everybody seems to be okay. Just you see, the refugees pretty good, I'd say. We should definitely keep our eyes out for any more ambushes along the way.
How are the rest of the refugees back there, by the way?
Eventually, the other three will come back, and they after the gunfire stops and the flame stops, they come back, and you see the Kadoran and the Lealese man both are saying some prayers tomorrow in their own languages.
Why wait till tomorrow? You can pray now.
You know Morrow is a god.
I don't know. I do not have religion proficiency.
The moral is a very common, growing religion.
I see.
Not many Cadorans practice the faith of Menoth anymore.
But yeah, everybody seems to be okay. You fought off some bandits. It's strange why there would be Pharaoh and apparently some Menites here. The gobber will peek his head out from under the wagon and be like, "Well, it looks to say like everybody's okay, so I guess in the grand scheme of life, everything's going pretty well. I wish all take solace in knowing that we's all good right now."
Yes, is good thinking. Very good thinking. You all right down there?
Oh, I'll happy to see when danger rears its ugly head, I'll bravely turn my tail underneath the nearest wagon for protection.
Wise choice sometime, yes.
I'm glad that you were all able to stay at least mostly safe from this ambush. Be sure to keep better weather eye out for any potential danger in the near future for the rest of the journey.
Right, I think everybody should stay proper alert. We'll be coming up to the campsite probably another few hours. Hopefully nothing else comes. It's pretty clear sightings, I'll say.
Yes.
I
think that is safe response. Yes.
But yeah, unless anybody does anything otherwise, you can make it to the first day's campsite safely. Does anybody else have proficiency in like a mechanics toolkit or in Jax at all?
I don't have any listed tool proficiencies. I do get a bonus to using tools since I'm Signarin, though. That counts for anything.
Okay. If you want, you can help Bulker repair the steam jack that got damaged from the firebombs.
Yeah, then sure, I'll help him. I got washi tape.
Is there anything anybody wants to do or say to each other, the refugees, or Volker during the night out in the camp?
Let's see. Are there any resources at the campsite itself, or just what we brought with us, basically?
Like, you can gather more, I guess. The wagon has like enough supplies to be able to, have everybody have something for the next several days.
Hmm.
While sort of sitting around the fire, Vojin's just gonna kind of keep to himself a bit and just the same sort of like protective circle of fire you saw during the fight is just like consistently like in almost like flaming melody notes just circling around as he's continuing to just concentrate on it through the evening and keeping a weather eye out to the best of his abilities.
Okay.
I do not have it listed, but I'm declaring one of my proficiencies is going to be chef's utensils.
Okay.
I would like to try to cook something slightly better.
Okay.
Keep morale up for the refugees and such.
Make a intelligence or I guess wisdom check plus
Mm,
proficiency bonus.
okay, I'll go with wisdom, I think. So that is plus proficient 20. Dirty.
Okay. Dirty
Dirty,
20. That
nasty
is, you
20.
definitely improved the relatively simple rations, kind of hardtack and stuff. You managed to spice it up. Um, you happen to have some butter and garlic with you, so you can instantly improve anything.
Mm. Little butter, little garlic. Now this I find I I think I'm just sort of rambling, but like if there's anyone nearby, she'll sort of lean in conspiratorially. Now this I find I have been told this is called ginger. Ginger adds certain something. It punch you in mouth. Is very good in this.
You can also have some beets and make some borscht.
Absolutely. Would love to have a borscht.
The
If we really,
sorry, Seth, you can go.
Oh, this is if we really wanted to play up Xyree's taste, we could probably have some spare blood to make black pudding, right? If we wanted.
Okay, I don't eat it.
Also, that's where you draw the line.
Yeah. As she pulls a live rat out of her supplies.
Do as you please. I will not look.
Is this a pet?
No.
Oh.
You're not going to hurt this thing, will you?
So at that, Xyree has a little evening ritual to see how the next day will go. Namely, reading the blood and viscera of a rat.
Entrails.
So yeah. So it's pretty quick for the rat. However, the aftermath of opening rat and swinging it at the ground, less so. And then staring at it.
All right. Yeah.
See. Well,
Does anybody do anything as she is tearing apart that rat?
I said I was gonna look away. Like I said, the year is I think Loth said it was 163 AD or AR.
Yeah.
I don't judge, and I don't want to see someone eat a live rat. So I'm gonna look at the steam jack. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm more looking at her pouch. I'm curious. Does she just have like a whole bushel of live rats in there for the days to come? Does she catch them daily?
You hear squeaking inside.
The rats.
The rats. We are the.
Okay, Aries.
You,
Rest in peace, Sewer King.
I am sure that this is for good purpose. What did what do the bones tell you, if I might ask?
Oh, I'm not.
I'm asking this, but like you can tell, there's like a note of like really, really trying to not.
Oh, I'm not reading the bones. I'm reading the entrails and the blood. See how it makes this shape? And she goes on this long explanation of like these very weird things that make no sense.
Is this
that-
the equivalent of like watching a new random fixation 4-hour web documentary?
Oh, 613.
this so that helped us in the coming days. This the reading of the entrails, is that correct?
It tells us it tells me what's happening tomorrow, more or less. It should be partly cloudy.
The partly cloudy. Is that any other information, such as like, I don't know, bandits ambush or something?
Hmm. Well, the way that this part is curled and how the splatter is, it there might be danger tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to.
I was about to say that is good to know that there is danger coming tomorrow, but then you added on the little bit extra at the end, and now I'm a little bit less wanting to say this, but the people of the world certainly have interesting customs. Well, all the best to make sure that we keep people safe and we treat each other with the best of intentions. So, all good. I will let you.
um,
Poor Vojin.
poor Vojin. Poor little
Mhm.
Medite priest. Oh,
That's what you get for being the straight man of the group.
yep.
No.
The
Oh.
Kadoran refugee, she will go over to Tomough holding her bowl of borscht, and he goes, Miss, Miss, I wanted to tell you that I am very appreciative of everything you have done for us.
Oh, I thank you for this. It is not much. It is simply I was trained to be capable of great violence for the motherland, and while that is not ideal for a day-to-day life, I am grateful that it is useful to others.
Ah, I did not know that you served the motherland. My husband did as well.
Ah,
He fought with the Winter Guard in the south.
ah. I was rank and file Iron Fang, not too much to write home.
Iron Fang is certainly a greater position than what my poor Dimitri had, but he was a good man, and from what I was told, he gave his life for his friends and for the motherland.
Mm. I am sorry for your loss. Is for it is for greater good, perhaps of motherland, but it does not always make the things easy.
Eh, After everything that happened during the war, I I feel like the Kador that I know and that Dimitri loved is, well, it is gone, and there is not much there left for the things that we used to believe in. I,
Mm.
I, I did not find out about Dimitri's death until after the claiming. Um, the Grey Lords apparently deemed that his death would have been deemed a threat to continued support of the war, and so I
Mm.
I was not told until several years later.
Ah, this is shameful, shameful neglect. I do not wish to speak ill of motherland. I will not raise my pike to oppose them, but I understand your meaning here. It is the ideal of Kador that I remain loyal to. The state itself, well, we are all refugees, one way or another.
I hope that you are able to find better life as well. I hope that in rule I will be able to start anew and put aside the ashes of the past.
I think that sounds very nice, friend.
Marta Petrovic.
Ah, it's pleasure, Marta. I am Tomough.
She nods to you and raises the bowl of borscht. And goes, and you cook incredible borscht, by the way.
Is nothing. I thank you, though. I thank you. It's good to use these very large, very brutal hands for cleaner work.
um, and he kind of smiles and then goes back to quietly eating. Um, as you're working on the steam jack, Brittany, this is it's a Rulik steam jack, so it's not quite what you're used to from back home. Everything seems kind of weirdly complicated compared to most Signarin like labor jacks you've seen.
Is
Um,
it like a Volkswagen Beetle kind of compact, like the rule themselves, or?
it's more of like it is a more sophisticated design.
Ah,
It is smaller than and it's not humanoid like the like Signarin ones are, but you know all the parts in it seem to be very sophisticated, and it does seem to be more reactive than the stuff you're used to seeing outside of the military, Brittany. As Volker is, uh, you know, tending to its tinderbox and everything, he lights his cigar off of it before putting it out for the or putting out the tinderbox, and you know, kind of goes, "Well, you're pretty good at using those tools. I really appreciate another set of hands, miss."
Uh, yeah, hands. I think I got that from what you were saying. But yeah, don't worry. Any Signon with the salt knows how this machinery works. Don't worry about it.
I always knew you people were dog good at anything technical, so it's probably right to see you right there helping me right out. But everything's appreciated, deeply appreciated.
I do gotta ask a little. It's part of my inquisitive nature as a girl, you know. Um, why was this the only Steam Jack that your group could donate to this cause? If you don't mind me asking.
Takes a deep puff of his a deep pull of his cigar and reaches into his coat and takes out a flask and kind of extends it towards you.
I don't. If that's booze, I don't drink booze. Apologies.
He,
It's not my style.
he nods and goes, "Oh, there's something off about you humans," but he moves
Oh,
his
no,
cigar.
Some of us drink a lot. Like, my father is very, very into drinking, like, an unhealthy amount. So yes, but me, not so much.
Yeah, he pushes his cigar to the side and takes a swig of his flask while he's still smoking, and um, puts it down. He goes, "Well, there's something you should probably know about where we're going. Old Baron Fort. It's the kind of place that the Seafolds Commission would like to forget about. If it wasn't for the fact it was so near all the refugee points and the freeholds, they probably would have abandoned it long ago. It's mostly just a place where they send all their ne'er-do-wells, their slovenly, their drunkards, their fighters, and those most importantly who say fuck you to authority and don't take no guff about no kind of political manoeuvring. So that's my fair command that I fall under. Captain Blackhill's a good bloke, he managed to do with it, but he happens to have a little too much to say about the Seafolds Commission, so that's why we don't get the best and brightest, but, we happen to get definitely the surliest."
At least this one's still standing on 2 legs after some Menith fire. That's something, I guess.
Stonelands build you tough, they do. Take a lot more than one little man with some fire to burn me out. Strong as granite, they said. Old Volker, Granite Volker, they called me. Well, few people call me that, mostly my mum, but, I feel like that's still worthwhile for discussion. What you talk about with a nickname.
I understand. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. I know Granite's just a nickname. But listen, if your people are needing some more equipment, you could always put in with the Storm Knights. We do have 1 or 2 companies that we can probably refer you to in need of getting more gear. I think I worded that right.
Well, appreciate if we could get that on the down low, maybe through the less than grey markets, I would say. We'd probably be able to rig something up, because otherwise, Commission and the High Shield Guncle are going to go about siphoning anything that tries to work its way to us, when it's not even absolutely necessary.
Yeah. I only request that whenever you send a rep over to Signar, I just one with like the best impression of a Signaran accent, something like what I do, or maybe I mean, there's probably you've probably spoken to a Signaran before, that isn't me.
Oh, yes, sir, with a few Signars Civil War. I happened to do a stint right there down by a protectorate back in the day. Fought me some of them crazies. It was probably a good fight. But, after we did our time, the local baron, he paid his prices, gold in, gold out, they always say. So then we went marching out elsewhere. I think we served alongside Cordor over the next days of it over in Lyle.
Sorry, that's the player laughing, having to slowly process all those words. Well, yeah, I mean, you see a lot of colorful folks from the war, I'm sure of it, but in this new age, it's important to focus on the connections we made in a more positive light. Me and Tomough over there, from very different factions. Her people wants to conquest my people's land. My people don't really want that to happen, but yeah, it's working between us. I'm sure you've got 1 or 2 Signaran friends who could also help you out outside of the Storm Knights.
Well, I guess I've found myself for the show, but it's been a while, and there's several worlds away by this point, so I don't think I can suppose there was a regular pool of resources, but you know how it is.
You've noticed that this guy is for somebody you can barely understand, he is surprisingly talkative when you start engaging.
Yeah, he's very verbose. He just needs an ear. Unfortunately, that ear is me.
There we go. Well, so we do what we can. We'll say we're going to be able to give gab and so everywhere I go, try to make a room for people talk around now. But you know how it is, Cadors aren't quite as talkative as those Signars lot. I haven't find them still quite as charming, but maybe a little rough around the edges, I'll say.
Yeah, I mean, they can appreciate people who are rough around the edges. I mean, just look at me. I've fucking took apart Order's, unique nationally approved armor for fashion, and then they're fine about that for the most part.
I was say, it looks pretty darling on you. You look quite fetching, I must say. Real handsome woman. Who's happy to get her on pretty makeup, and I'll say your accessories are pretty charming.
I'm gonna pretend you used a nicer word than handsome.
Oh, so you pretty right fetching game.
Yeah, that works. All right, help me lift this thing up so I can get started.
Okay. Yeah, and he'll continue working on it and stuff. Is there anything else anybody wants to say before the end of the night?
Good here.
Oh, Xyree?
Nah, Xyree's good.
Okay. You read the innards of your rat. It tells you about the weather, and there will be danger tomorrow. And then you set up guard shifts. Nobody attacks you, so it's not relevant. But you set up your guard shifts because you're professionals. And then, the next morning, you're able to set up shop again and break camp and start heading out. On the second day of your travels, the mountain area becomes a lot more closed in and winding. You've journeyed considerably higher into the mountains, and the path literally climbs up the sheer face of a mountain, giving you a stomach-churning view of a very long fall to your left. The path is just wide enough for the wagon, and Corporal Volker takes a position next to the steam jack. He holds up the flask he's been drinking from, frowns, and then tucks it away and goes, "Oh, maybe I'll drink to celebrate getting off this fool of this cursed mountain instead." And as you're proceeding along and rounding a corner, you round a corner just in time to see that there is a bandit ambush waiting for you.
Frickin' bandits.
Freaking bandits.
Two
So-
for two, baby.
There we go. If you want, you can set yourselves up around the wagon / Volker.
Okay.
As it indicates on the map, there is a 40-foot drop off the sides of this mountain winding way.
Mhm.
1 second.
Obs.
Yes.
Since I was kind of doing it yesterday, would it be okay if I was just like kind of singing the hymn, protective hymn along the way? Because I can just kind of keep that up. Or
Just
should I let the
continually
beat turn?
upkeeping it.
Yeah.
I'd like to imagine during
that's
this.
your okay though, since I didn't say so for today.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, sounds good.
Every time you try to start up a hymn, both Xyree and Brittany try to start a conversation with you every time.
All right.
Just want to concentrate.
I just want to do my hymn. The good news is that you guys are seeing each other simultaneously. So there is no surprise round or surprise stuff that happens. I gotta hop over maps. Yes, down a bit. There we go. All right. So if you could please roll initiative, as there are more pigs, but also there is a fancy pig amongst them
Uh-oh.
who has like
Among Us.
some kind of scrap totem on his back.
Oh. Of course.
I wonder what it means.
I hate that I know.
Yeah, you would definitely know this bee.
Yeah. That was a fun character to play.
We're gonna beat up a. I'm not gonna say it.
We're gonna beat
It's
up
a bit
a
of a
pig.
joke.
Beating up little bee.
What happened to your character at the end of that one shot, B?
got married.
She got married.
She married a nice Morrowind cleric.
We're gonna have to deliver some bad news.
Alrighty. So,
I forgot to click my token again.
God damn it, Eris.
Baby
I'm
steps, baby steps.
Alright, give me a
I'm
second.
sorry.
Your shame is eternal. Please add in your number into the 0. Okay. Your cheating has been noted. As you enter battle! You go first, Xyree. What do you do?
Yay! Xyree is going to commit run.
God, she's just charging in.
I mean, we're all melee characters. What the fuck do you
Yep.
expect us to do?
I know.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I am so upset. I'm 5 feet away.
Oh.
Oh well, I'll just do yes.
Or do you
Wait.
want a long strider and just charge in there? Or I guess you
No.
could just double move if you wanted to be in melee.
But that this way I do a little bit of damage.
Okay.
You
And
could hold your
maybe
action
hold.
also.
I could. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay, so you move up and hold your action. Alright.
Or dodge action may also be a valid thing to do.
Nah, it's fine. I'm holding my action. I have a plan, don't worry.
She looked like a woman with a plan. Alright, this bandit is going to let out a war cry, and he's going to try and grapple Xyree.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Can
The
I?
DM learned
Yeah,
from me.
make a athletics check. Or you can,
I was gonna ask if
You're
I could
going
make.
off a cliff.
if you want to do your hold action.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want to immediately commit stab.
Okay. You do not
Oh.
stab him.
Wow.
Now
It is
make your
very
athletics check.
unfortunate.
Pain.
You tied him, so you're good right now.
Oh
But he
boy.
is trying to wrestle you and push you towards the edge of that cliff. This pig is gonna also rush up and try and wrestle you. Xyree, please make another athletics check. Oh, that's sick.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
They rolled a 4 to counter you.
Oh.
He's not a disadvantage, but he still rolled a 4. So, Xyree, you're getting rapidly rushed with people who are about to throw you off a cliff.
She seems happy.
All right, this pig is gonna move up, and he is going to. He's gonna
And
shoot
so
your
is-
steam jack.
Wow.
Rude. We're right here.
I'm right here. I'm so shootable. God damn it! You missed.
You're stuck in here with me.
Alright, this guy is also gonna try and shoot the steam jack. And he misses. And he's gonna bonus action to dash back where he was. Alright, the fancy pig. Mr. Fancy Pig. He is going to. Ooh, it's spicy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't like
Ooh.
how. Oh, he's getting too creative now.
Oh no.
Those are some angles.
He runs up here. Nope, he has to do that extra. Well, and he takes out what appears to be a, partially preserved, stomach. That looks to be quite necrotic, and he is gonna chuck it at you guys. Okay,
Oh.
each creature within 15 feet of Volker. So
Okay.
it's you 4 plus one of the normies,
Oh no.
Dex save.
and it is a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Okay,
Oh, okay. That was only DC 12. Nice.
okay. The other two of you, Xyree and Brittany.
The damage is round up, right?
Yeah.
What am I getting hit by?
An explosive gut bomb of poison.
How far away does it hit?
It's a 15-foot AoE from the initial. Oh, sorry, Xyree. Sorry, I forgot you charged forward.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a little bit of a long distance.
My bad.
I'm 35 feet away.
You would have also been the best person to get hit by because you have poison resist and advantage on poison saving throws.
Yeah, but alas, I am here.
Okay, so it's just
Cackling
Brittany then, if Sif is here.
I'm here. What do I have to roll? I'm sorry. Con save?
Yep.
No.
Okay,
Nice.
so everybody takes 5 poison unless you have poison resist.
No.
No.
No. All right, enjoy your stinky 5. You should have advantage on this because he's a dwarf. He's good anyway.
Yeah.
All right. 1 second. Oops. Wrong number. Okay. So that was their action. And then he will... Is that a bonus action? It is a bonus action. So he is going to look at... Let's see which character he does this to. Okay, he is gonna do this to Brittany. Brittany, you are hexed.
Oh.
You're not taking damage because it just happened.
Okay.
But you are hexed going forward.
Do you mind if I ask what that on hit I take that damage, right?
It's the spell.
On further
It's the
attacks?
spell hex. So
Whenever you're hit by an attack, you take, or
Alright,
by that
more damage.
person, you take extra
try to figure out
damage.
how to
Got
link this.
it.
There we
Thank
go.
you. Just wanted to double check.
All right.
I didn't want a meta game.
Yep. Okay. One of the bandits. He is going to move up and is going to shoot at Volker. And bang bang. And it misses Volker. And he is going to dash back. Tomough, it is your turn, Tomough.
Alright. I look over to the allies next to me. We're not going to let her just throw off cliff, yes?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna let them do what you did to them.
Good. Alright, I charge in. Hope to see you there.
By the way, the civilian that got hit by that gut bomb was the same guy who got hit by the firebomb.
Come on!
Hey,
Poor
man,
poor man! He's having
fighting
so
for his
much
people.
character.
He's fighting for his damn life.
I assume grappling doesn't count as a melee weapon attack, correct?
No, it's just an attack.
Okay. Do I want... I think I still probably... maybe we can get away with it. Alright, let's go... 5... 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Blasting Pike is out. And this is this is a what, like a 2-session game we're looking at? Okay. Alright, I feel okay using this here then. I flick a switch on the shaft of the blasting pike to charge up the rune plate. So that spends 2 charges, and hopefully it will hit, and then we'll have other effects. Let's try and hit first. Come on, big number. Oh, that's the opposite of a big number. I assume that still consumes the capacitor charges. You know what? I don't feel great about that. Do I use a second wind for this though? Yeah, not second wind, action surge. Yeah, sure. I might as well. Alright, let's try to attack again. I think I assume I have to also announce before I make the attack roll, right? Okay, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. We try to ball. Okay. Yes. It was a 21 hit. Whew, okay. Alright, so let me roll damage real quick. 13 piercing. Oh no, that's not for that. The rune plate I have on this is Witch's Mark. Yep. So I can spend the charges until the start of my next turn. All allied creatures have advantage on the marked target. So just this crackling nimbus of red magic clings around to her. Or them, I don't want to assume bone grinder genders. Yes. Alright. You reap what you sow. He's good. I looked
Oops,
back.
I was muted. My bad.
I am testing.
She is picking up on that Signarin humor.
All right, are you done?
Yeah, that'll be everything.
Okay, Vojin.
Do what I do. Just start the humming louder. Walk patiently forward.
Humming intensifies.
Right up in the melee with the big boy,
Okay.
and then gonna take like some of the flames that are emanating around me, and I'm going to cast a spell on lovely Xyree's weapons.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh.
So that
Flames
one.
of Wrath.
Ooh.
You have to touch the weapons.
Oh, do I? Fuck. I can't touch the weapon.
Yep, it's too far away.
I wanted to make it so everything disintegrated at her touch, so that way she couldn't get the fuck.
Such a dick move. But no.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't cast it.
Then, I'll do it to Tomough then.
Okay, so Tomough, your red crackling energy spear now has fire bursting out of it.
I say it doesn't do any damage unless you kill the target, and then it does the.
So does 2d6 to an unconscious target?
No, to everybody within 5 feet of
Okay.
the
They
unconscious target.
explode.
Yeah.
Yep, they explode. I gotcha. Anything else?
That's movement, action, bonus action.
Alrighty. This bandit is going to it's gonna shoot Xyree. Because heck that girl. Ooh, does an 18 hit you, Xyree?
It does hit.
You take 3 damage because you're getting preyed
Ow.
on.
I love preying on people.
You heard it here first.
Okay, I'm going to bonus
Brittany.
action. Sorry, I had to give it myself. I'm going to bonus action rev up my my storm kata.
Okay.
It's just a reskin stormglaive for the people watching.
Okay.
Tomo marked this one, right? The bone grinder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is the one that
Okay.
also hexed you?
Yeah, I don't want you around anymore. I'm going to main action attack, two-handing my sword.
Okay.
That is a 12.
Does a 12 hit? That is a good
Come on.
question.
Is that with advantage?
That is not with advantage. Roll again because
Oh,
Tomo's
right.
rune plate.
22.
That hits.
That's the horn.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, then here's the damage. 7.
Oof.
5 slashing, 2 lightning.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. She didn't like that, as she is getting pierced by lots of things right now.
Well, she's pulling a Xyree right now, so it's to be expected.
All right, Piggy Wiggy's time. This piggy is gonna run up here, about 15, 20, and is gonna try and athletics check you, Vojin.
Okay.
Oof.
Come on.
Yep, you flick him off as he tries to grab you on your obnoxiously large armor.
My shoulder pads, they're too large. Can't get a good grip.
Alright, this pig is gonna run up here, and he's gonna try and shoot the steam jack. Die roll. Nope. And finally, Volker goes. Volker is smarter than the average cabbage, so he is gonna shout for the refugees to try and use the wagon and the steam jack as cover, as 2 people will try to go under it, and he is gonna set up his Pavis and carbine and try and finish popping that bone grinder with advantage.
Yeah.
Oof! Oof! You hate to see it.
He did so well in the end of pass.
Yep. He's off his game. There's too many people in melee right now. But since we just finished that round of initiative, I actually think this is probably a good place to end for tonight.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's turn off the music. Okay, turn off the music. Go back to the main window.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, everybody, for coming by for part 1 of Desperate Measures, this Iron Kingdom short shot. I hope you had fun. I hope my players had fun.
Yeah.
You are all ridiculous.
What?
We're
You're
having
just
a
saying
good time.
that.
I am entirely normal, I'll have you know.
You're all very silly and very cute. But yes, I hope everybody had fun. I hope you guys come back again. This is going to be a bi-weekly game. So the next session of this will be on May 31st as the current date. After this is finished, we're gonna get see if people still want to keep playing, and we might do a different adventure afterwards with different set of characters as a whole. So it should be very exciting. If you like more steampunk fantasy and more incoherent dwarves, come on by. If you haven't done so already, please give me a follow here on Twitch, give me a sub over on YouTube, a follow on Twitter, and you can join my Discord, the Eternal Citadel, and be a part of my incredible community. That will be it for the week for streams from me. I'll be back here on Thursday, or not back here, but I'm going to be over on B stream probably on Thursday for Deadlands, where if you want to see some Weird West action where I play the crazy blood lady with a knife.
Mom said it was my turn to play the crazy blood lady.
So check it out, and then we'll be back here on Monday for more of my Eberron D&D game, Ashes of the Last War. And then Wednesday, we're probably going to try doing Darkest Dungeon 2 for the first time in like a year since it finally came out. But yeah, so let's go get us a raidy target. My girl Maru is doing art. I love Maru. She has an amazing art style. We're gonna go raid Maru. If you're a follower, please copy down the call to hugs. If you are a sub, please copy down the knight's message. And we're gonna go wish Maru a lovely, lovely evening full of love. All right, everybody is gonna get that copy down. Let's get that raid. She is a devil hunter, and she is doing some artwork right now of somebody with a bow. I'm not sure what it's for, but it's cool. So go send her lots of love, and if you like her art, give her a follow. She's a good bean. I hope you all have a great night. Bye!
Goodbye.
Bye.